I never thought I'd be fighting alongside of
Vive la Resistance!
If I remember rightly, you became Van Helsing's ally when he arrived to defeat the vampire princes.
Lady Katerina, so your humble servant Vlados left an everlasting impression on your undead soul.
It was rather the enormous reward that the princes put on your head.
One of my biggest accomplishments in my afterlife.
More rage.
Why am I here? These people needed a hero, so I'm in charge until we find one.
What if we put a valve into the generator? So the lever goes into the slot and then it might work. Bring me a hammer and a wrench and I'll fix anything.
Vive la Resistance!
I'm simply meeting a demand, you know.
It is time to use science for a good cause.
When this is over, I want to open my own shop.
I wish I could explore these tunnels.
I might have something for you.
Such a charming place, isn't it?
That will teach them a lesson.
Everything is quiet. I'm waiting for your orders. Everything is quiet.
Help me.
Take this. 50 gold marks.
I need some money too. I haven't eaten for 100 years.
A good day to you, stranger. Good day to you, stranger.
By denying me the pleasure of hunting him down?
You have such a nice secret lair down there. It would be a shame if something happened to it.
A cunning plan. Our adversary is getting imaginative.
So this was only a decoy? We should return to the lair before Breda arrives. I need healing potions. I need healing potions.
My backpack is full.
While I'm gone. Special delivery. You'll never see these things again.
Impeccable timing as always. Fulmagati's creatures have entered the nearby tunnels. They are prowling around the lair. It's only a matter of time before they break through.
How do you like the odds, Van Helsing?
We've destroyed most of Britta's minions. The waterworks is safe, and there is no way that they can defeat us in our own fortress of solitude.
Sir, do you wish to begin your heroic stand against the tides of darkness immediately? Or will you be making some more preparations?
I'm fully prepared. Escort the civilians to safety, and I'll take care of our visitors.
You know, I was thinking about the secret Lair.
It'll be the perfect hideout.
I was just thinking that some nice carpet could do wonders in this place.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Possible.
I don't have any healing potions.
Not possible.
We defeated the Professor's mechanical general and destroyed an army. So, what have you got planned for the rest of the day?
We must strike back while they're still licking their wounds.
Finally! Vengeance and mayhem! Now this is more like the Borgovia I used to know.
Fulmigati is hiding and plotting somewhere in the Old Town. This time, we will pay him a visit.
I bring news, Van Helsing. The Professor has fled to the Palace of Machines.
What? Now the machines have palaces too?
That's just a fancy name for the Grand Hall where they recently opened the Science Fair of Borgova.
And why would he go there?
Well, you won't like this, I'm afraid. One of the wonders on display is the prototype of a new automaton, the Mechanical Colossus.
Are you trying to tell me that he has a giant mechanical soldier?
It's not operational. Yet. Anyway, Fulmigati has taken to calling it the Doomsday Automaton.
Which is never a good sign, believe me. He must be truly desperate.
We have no time to lose. We must stop him before he makes that machine fully functional.
One of my fellow scientists, known only as Le Docteur, created the enhanced werewolves. The soldiers hunt down the beasts, brings them to the slab, and reanimates them by the power of the storms. Science!
Gruesome science. And why should I care?
Because one of these behemoths was the subject of an even more mysterious experiment. He escaped, and he is planning to flee to the hills. He could give us valuable insights. I heard that the beast will be in the rookery at the port tonight.
It sounds like a good idea.